Hey, everybody. It's the Greenlight Weekend podcast. Brian's a little worked up right now. Me and James were recording sound effects.
But not recording anything, just making noise in the microphones.
That was pretty fucking good.
That was good. That was
Did you
right
have
on cue.
You had a soundboard with you. Anyway, yeah, we had fucking James on this week.
I'm here.
James Mirabal, our good friend, sound engineer extraordinaire, future. What do they say? What's the word for people who live in buses?
Vagrants.
Homeless people.
Vagrants.
Future homeless person.
Goddamn Democrat.
For sure. Definitely a Democrat.
Let's do this.
Happy 4th of July.
Yeah. Independence Day, America's Day. James told us his favorite 3 things about America.
Turkeys, baseball, and jazz, baby.
In that order.
Listen to find out more.
Yeah. Listen to find out more about James and his venture of being a vagrant.
You left the AC on during this recording.
I did.
It's okay. It'll be fine. It was very comfortable.
Everybody's getting hot. The rest of it sounds good.
Are we doing this?
We're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
GLW _ podcast. I got really high on this podcast. I apologize.
Me and Phil did.
You can find us at GLW _ podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
Greenlight Weekend on YouTube and Facebook. Greenlightweekend at gmail.com.
And that is how to contact us.
That's, yeah.
James?
They know.
Yeah. We'll tag him on the picture.
They're not
It's
going to be like,
sexy.
I don't know what those words mean.
Yeah. Yeah, we're super high. We love you guys. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the episode.
Hot. Jumping in. See? You think you guys are way too hot.
I don't know. Something sounded weird. I'll get over it.
Yeah.
You forgot to turn off the metronome, bro.
Can you take his batteries out?
I don't like this joke.
That's fucking James.
Fucking James Mirabal, our dear friend, who is recently about to go on a bus life
Very
tour.
close. Very close.
Yeah,
Very close.
about to start living that bus life. Is that better?
Full-time bus life?
Full-time bus life. Very close.
Where are you going to park your bus in the wintertime?
A good friend of mine just bought some property up in Rafter J, and I'm going to help her develop it over the next year or so. So they're breaking ground next week, and they're clearing a space out for my bus, and I'll be parked there probably for most of the winter.
Huh. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to have friends.
Yeah.
That aren't. I'm glad you have friends that aren't just me, because I can only help you so much, dog.
Yeah, you're not living here. There's already a fucking bus over there.
Oh, come on. I wanted to park in front of your house.
If you needed it. I don't know how Coyle would feel. Like, can you fucking get James out of here? I'm just kidding. She's nice.
Yeah, I would let you park for a minute, but you're definitely going to start paying rent,
Mm-hmm.
because my rent's too much.
Mm-hmm. Way too much.
And I would rather live alone, honestly, than share rent pay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't lived alone in a long time. But I have a sweet little like man cave area and office.
Yes.
I got screens galore. I can watch porn in every direction.
Yeah, seriously. You
Literally,
got
I can put a laptop over there.
You got your buddy's bare naked ass over there on the wall.
That's all the porn I need.
Yep.
Elliot A. Weber's ass.
Yep. Does he know that you fap to his ass?
I'm really not that attracted to his ass. If he had a mini skirt on, maybe I could get into it.
You're more of a dick man than an ass man.
I guess, yeah. Guess when it comes down to it. Call my bluff. I've sucked a dick before. I didn't like it.
Hey, man, $20 is $20.
Yeah, exactly. I needed some crack.
It's a low number. We were talking about numbers last week. That's a low number.
No, that's the lowest number so far.
I don't know. You said you'd suck a dick for a Bud Light. That's pretty low.
I did. But that was your dick.
Yeah, that's fair.
It would take a lot more to suck a stranger's dick.
I do have a clean dick.
Oh, where am I? I must be on the green light weekend.
Welcome.
It starts off.
Welcome to our 4th of July episode.
Oh, yeah, it's 4th of July.
4th of July week.
I don't even care. I'm probably not even going to do anything.
No, I'm just going to be working.
I'm doing comedy.
Yeah, I
Nice.
bet.
Tomorrow, down the rabbit hole. Come on down.
Shameless self-promotion.
Right after the fireworks. Hey, man. We started a podcast. We can promote our shit.
There's going to be a lot of people on mushrooms
With a bit of luck.
watching all the fireworks.
Yeah, most of those.
They're going to have fireworks this year?
I think so.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's been like the wettest year we've had.
Yeah, but it's not that wet.
It's pretty dry right now.
Like, the forest could definitely go up in fire and flames.
The grass in my yard is dead as shit.
I've seen the backyard way greener.
Yeah.
We got a lot of snow, but we haven't had a lot of rain in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Up in the mountains a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But around here, like if I started a fire in the backyard, it would go up pretty fast.
Be a fucking situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same with downtown.
Bye-bye home. Bye-bye recording studio.
I've been hiking a lot, getting ready to go to the Grand Canyon.
Don't even say that. This is my favorite place.
I wasn't even paying attention.
He said bye-bye home, bye-bye recording studio.
If
Yeah,
something
this
went
is
up in
literally,
flames,
yeah. I mean, if I started a fire in my backyard, it would.
you're going to the Grand Canyon?
I am going to the Grand Canyon.
Tell us about the Grand Canyon, Phil.
I'm gonna hike to the bottom and stay at Phantom Ranch,
Nice.
and then do a bunch of day hikes,
Nice.
and then hike back up.
Are you going to take weed to make friends?
Maybe. I think I'm just gonna take maybe a vape pen. Allegedly, I'm gonna bring drugs across the border.
I wouldn't worry about it. Seems
Arizona.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Arizona. Don't
I
worry.
I
Phil
guess-
has a medical card in Arizona.
I guess allegedly I might have maybe used to
pretty sure
drive pounds over to
The Grand
Phoenix.
Canyon is a federal
Yeah.
land.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and I know
Federal
if you have marijuana
fence.
on tribal land, that is a no bueno.
Mm-hmm.
Or a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took marijuana to have a supai
Mm.
down at the bottom. It's part of the Grand Canyon, but it's a little more west.
Yeah, my good friend Justin Benedict, he's always going to Havasupai Falls.
It's
He lives in
awesome.
Flagstaff.
It's like a natural water park.
Does seem fun.
I like natural water parks.
Yeah.
I like things that are natural, and I like water parks. And when you put them together, oh boy,
I
a lot
couldn't
of
agree
fun.
more, James. That might have been the best thing you've ever said. I fucking love water parks.
But yeah, my original point was I've been hiking around Durango a lot, and it's cool to see different perspectives of Durango. Like going towards Hogsback, you don't realize how much wilderness is there in between Hogsback and Durango. It's
that's
just
the start of
forest.
the Colorado Trail, dog.
yeah, it's up a little bit further, but
You can walk to Denver from there.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You can walk to Denver from anywhere, technically.
Sure. Yes, you could.
I've thought about it, but that takes a long time.
I guess
That's a long hike.
I guess once you leave the continent, that walking gets tough.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to be a real strong swimmer, not afraid of sharks and or jellyfish.
Does anybody swam across the ocean?
Has anyone swum across here?
I don't think that's
so.
possible.
No, they swim to like island, like from island to island and shit. I don't know. Like Nick Diaz swims to Alcatraz.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, that's
He's
a
done
tough
it
swim.
I think
multiple
he's done it
times.
like 6 times or some shit.
Damn.
He's a savage.
Well, I mean, apparently, there has been a rumor of an inmate that escaped from Alcatraz and lived a full life, and later wrote the government to let him know that he He had left.
Phil,
Was it the
that dude's
Zodiac Killer?
a fucking gangster.
No, I forget what his name
Some
was.
gangster shit.
It's rumor, who knows if it's true or not, but
Sounds-
apparently this dude wrote them and he was like, I'm dying of cancer and I'll go back to jail right now if you help me with my medical bills.
And
I don't know. I didn't look further into the story.
Huh.
how do you get that far in the story
I got
and be
distracted.
like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to know anymore.
I just do.
You put on Pornhub.
Sometimes he's just like, oh, well, I'm bored. Next.
Yeah.
I'm an American in 2019. Get distracted easily.
Right.
2019.
It's a
We're
weird.
gonna get a new president next year. Son of a bitch.
Someone forgot to turn their phone on.
I know. We talked about it, and then we got all involved into fucking
You
levels.
were even like, yeah, me too. I took your photo.
I know. And then James was like, "Yeah, your levels suck."
No, I did
we-
not say they suck.
My-
They were just like,
Something
They
is
were
weird with
they
my
were
mic. I
distorting
sound
and-
distinctively different than you guys.
yeah, maybe your XLR cable went bad. I don't know.
You sound completely
Maybe-
normal to me.
Maybe
Really?
you pinched
Yeah.
it.
Maybe
You guys
it's-
all have sound completely normal the whole time.
That's interesting.
Listeners, we've been freaking out over this.
Everybody's headphones are different.
Maybe shake that jack. I don't know.
Shake it like a
Huh.
Polaroid picture.
I don't know. It's weird because you guys sound right to me, and I just sound off. I don't know.
Okay, well, it's been a long time since I've
I
been
don't
on the
think
show.
It needs to go up because
So please catch me up. What's happening?
catch you up on the show.
Yeah, what's going on? I haven't been on in ages.
We've had a lot of comedian guests,
Yeah, a lot of funnies.
a lot of funnies.
Uh-huh.
We try not to get too serious. I don't know, Phil. What do you remember?
Comedy.
Comedy. It's all just a big blur.
It's been Brian's life.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comedy's is balls deep in Brian.
Ooh.
I'm
I usually say it the other way.
By comedy.
He loves it. He's passionate about it.
That's good.
It's really
It's
fun.
good. If you're gonna do something, damn it, be passionate about it.
Yeah, and I keep getting kind of relatively large opportunities, so like pressures me to work harder, which is good. Like I'm doing, 15 to 20 minutes tomorrow, or Thursday, and that's definitely the most I've done.
Yeah, that's a big set.
But I did 12 minutes, and I was supposed to do 7 on Friday, so
Nice.
I feel like add 2 jokes and I'm there,
Yeah.
or 3. I don't know.
So what do you do when you get absolutely no response from the audience?
Talk to them.
Just keep going.
If it's a bar situation, you have to talk to people sometimes to get them to respond. And sometimes they don't like it, which is interesting. I started by talking to a table, and I was like, you fuckers haven't laughed once. I don't think I said fuckers. I was trying to get them on my side.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, my goal is to make you laugh. And I still don't think they laughed.
Mm.
And I was like, don't feel bad, but I'm going to look over here because they're far more supportive. And they were.
That table is like your great white buffalo.
They were just judging everybody and never laughed once. And there was some funny shit.
Yeah.
Bums me out. I don't know. I like comedy. Comedy's fun. What about you? Tell us about your bus.
You want to hear about the bus?
Yeah, we're going to take a picture with it after, Phil. You're okay with that?
You put the sex swing in yet?
Not yet.
I
Not
heard
yet.
you talking about that.
That'll
The
go
glory
in.
hole, though.
The glory hole's already installed.
Been needing to make money.
Got a little slot on the side of the bus. They just drop $1
Can't
in.
build this bus for nothing.
Materials cost money, damn it.
Sweat equity.
Swequity.
Yeah, no, shit. The bus is coming along, man. It's I got the floors done and insulated, walls done and insulated. I got my sight set on the ceiling now, but the ceiling's going to be a job because I'm running a lot of electrical through the ceiling. I'm doing vents for things through the ceiling, solar, all kinds of things. So that's a big part of it, and I want to make sure that I do it right and not fuck anything up. So
So you don't want to insulate it until you
just-
mount your solar racks and shit?
yeah, I'm trying not to insulate yet because I'm going to mount some other racks as well on the side. For later on in the future, I'm going to have some posts coming out the side. And then when I want to do something with it, if I want to put a rack on or I want to
You want to run somebody off the road.
if I want to put an awning, no, not on the tires or anything like that. It's like up high. when I want to put an awning or something, for shade or little add-ons later, they're gonna be there ready to receive whatever the fuck it is that I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
They're gonna be. So I'm doing that. What else? Fucking. Yeah.
Been recording trains. Are you done with that job?
I'm done with that job.
Yeah.
I don't like trains either.
Yeah, Brian fucking hates trains.
I'm done with that job.
What if there was an open mic on a train?
I'd do it.
I know for sure. Maybe
we should do a comedy thing on the train here in
that's
Durango.
what I was thinking.
They do blues train. Let's do comedy train.
I'll just walk from car to car, do my act.
Yeah. No. We're gonna do that.
Produce it.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do comedy train. Don't push me out of this idea now. But I think we could actually legitimately set this up.
I think
so
I could
too.
actually legitimately need your help, so don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
Out.
We're doing
Sweet.
comedy train. Yes.
Greenlight Weekend produces
Comedy train. Oh, it's
How
gonna
much
be
would
great.
we have to pay James?
A lot. But it's okay.
If we
You'll make it back.
charged for people.
You'll make it back.
We got a budget.
Dude, do you know how much blues train tickets are?
We got to set up a business plan.
They're expensive.
But
dude.
you saw the
Can't just-
news. The train's getting sued by the federal government. Right meow.
Fuck the federal government.
It'll be fine.
It's exactly how I feel, Phil.
Whenever Andrew Yang
The
or
train will
Tulsi
prevail.
Gabbard becomes president,
What if
Well-
what if it's just Trump for the next 20 years? Just
I think we should move somewhere else.
I got a bus. I'll
Somewhere
drive
cool.
drive to Canada or South America.
you're gonna get there, they're gonna be like terrorists. No. If you're living in your bus, you're obviously gonna shave less. You're gonna be shaggy as shit.
No, it's gonna be nice. I got the bathroom's already framed out. It's gonna be nice, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
that's
a nice
good.
bathroom. I'm gonna have a shitter. I'm gonna take shits.
A full-on shitter? Are you gonna have a
take
waste tank, or are you gonna have a
Compost.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
that's
doing a
lot easier to
compost.
do than
Yeah,
to deal with.
yeah. It's gonna be easy.
Put it on as edible plants.
Jesus Christ.
I would
I would never
advise
do
against that.
Yeah, I would advise against that too.
It's like, what's this mold growing up the stalk?
I know some people that put it on their.
Shit.
I know
That's a
some
space
people
peanut.
that put it on their weed plants grown back east.
Yeah, I could see that.
We had a whole discussion about it,
You're still consuming it.
and I know you're still.
Yeah,
breaking
but
it
those
up and
people probably
smoking
have
it
the
up.
healthiest shits ever.
I don't know.
Back east?
That's still how you get. That's how you get diseases, though. Like that's how you create weird diseases.
Which is why you don't eat pigs that eat people, James.
That's right. We had this conversation at Scott the other day.
really,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
interesting. What? Well, you don't eat pigs that eat people
Evan was talking about having pigs because his girlfriend wants pigs
to eat or to ride.
to eat.
Because they fly and all.
Yeah, they're gonna be rodeo pigs. And James is like, "Yeah, and you can feed them dead people."
I was getting dark with it,
And I was like,
but you
you don't
know
wanna
what?
eat
You
that.
probably have eaten a pig that has eaten a person.
Really?
I mean,
You think those
at least
chances
once.
are that high?
Yeah, I think so.
"If you
I
buy
really
pigs
do.
from the mafia, for sure."
Who do you think owns all the pig farms that distribute to all the places in the country? Mm-hmm.
I think farmers, ranchers,
I don't know. There might be
they probably
just
okay.
a couple giant
So one
corporations.
time a
GE
guy tried-
owns all the farms.
Yeah, one time a guy tried to fuck the farmer's daughter, and he killed him and threw him to the pigs. But
That's definitely happened.
for sure, you know what? You're right, James.
There's probably been a
Thank
lot of
you.
people killed over the farmer's daughter.
you. Thank you.
Like,
Only the hot ones.
Oh,
Successful farmer, then. That's what we're saying. Because they
Yeah.
pull the hot bitches.
depends on what farm you're on, what state.
Right.
Most of the
Ugly girls.
most of my family in Indiana, you wouldn't want to fuck. They all look like me.
it's filled with long hair and
You
and less facial hair.
Less facial, just a little bit.
I think you're an attractive man.
Everybody's just real big in Indiana.
Yeah.
Tennessee was similar.
Just the whole Midwest or Mideast. What is it called? Midwest.
The Midwest, the Bible Belt,
Yeah, that whole area.
the Dust Bowl,
Yeah.
the
Indiana, Missouri,
the
Illinois.
Praise Jesus.
Illinois just passed.
Where was Grapes of Wrath about?
Gosh.
Kansas? Or is that
I haven't
just
read
Wizard
that
of Oz?
in years. I don't even remember.
Definitely Wizard of Oz.
I'll have to reread that. It's been a long time.
I was
Wizard
just
of Oz?
thinking about, you
Grapes
said
of
the Dust
Wrath.
Bowl, then I thought of the Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes of Wrath.
I watched
Yeah.
Blow last night,
Cool.
and it's a funny movie,
Mhm.
and it's really fun, and then it gets super sad.
I was thinking of a gay joke, but I couldn't think of it fast enough.
Oh, you missed your
I
chance.
did.
Yeah, Blow gets real.
Yeah, I watched it the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And every time, same thing. I'm like, this movie's depressing.
I know. Actually, I started it, and then my lady was watching it, and I had to go do some gardening shit, and I came back, and it was like a real fun part, and then I had to leave again for whatever, and then came back, and it was just the sad part, and it was bummed me out. Is that too much for Phil?
Sounds all right.
Is that okay?
It sounds way better to me, but I'm clipping it on the box.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you are clipping now. All right, we split the difference.
That's what she said.
What if I just turn your guys' up?
I don't know.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Too much? Am I just super hot on yours?
You're fine. You're fine. How are y'all now? We all good?
I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel. I don't know. Mine has gone like it's like
It's like
it works
either
and then
all
it
or
doesn't.
nothing.
Yeah, it's weird.
Huh.
It's like a bad cable.
Something's going
Those
weird.
cables might be. I mean, we've been using them for a year, up and down, and
They're not traveling or anything, but there's definitely pinches and stuff that could have happened
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in haste
Hmm.
by me or guests or I don't know.
Cables go, man.
This is my cable,
Oh,
I
you know,
guess.
also look how tight this shit is right here. Bam.
Yep,
That's where a lot of them fail.
yeah, that makes sense.
that's probably it.
Take it from an audio
We're amateurs,
engineer.
James. We're
It's
fucking
okay.
amateurs.
That's why I'm here
I've learned a lot though.
to give you a
in the
few
last
tips.
year.
You know.
I do just bring you in when shit's going wrong.
Yeah, seriously. But you know what? It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Because I need your guys' advice on other things.
Like what? Tell us.
We know butt plugs.
Yeah,
and
and
things
butt
like
plugs
that.
and like
Dick stuff.
yeah. Oh, and martial arts stuff. And
Quite a bit about that.
stuff.
You want to smoke more weed?
Sure.
Smoke it. It's good for you.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Phil wins. I went to my sister's wedding party because now my family listens to this, and I did not expect there to be that many people.
They like actually listen to it like regularly.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
I advised
cool.
them against it.
Ah.
It has not changed what I say very much at all.
been good.
Yeah.
Good.
Because I advised them against it.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to my sister's wedding party and it was just gigantic. I was like, should I dress up? There was like 100 plus people there, dude, at my dad's house.
Really?
Yeah, and I was wearing a t-shirt and shorts. I looked very similar to how I do today.
Cool.
Was everybody like super dressed up?
A lot of people were. A lot of people looked like it was a wedding party, you know? But
For
my
cowboys?
understanding was like 30 people, like close friends.
Was it
And-
like Dusty Polo or like cowboy?
No, it was more cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody have turquoise on? Like a turquoise
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
What is
there
it?
was
Oh, bolo ties.
bolo ties? Yeah.
I love bolo ties.
there was some turquoise.
Yeah.
I think bolo ties are cool.
I could have definitely guessed that if we were on like a game show together. They were like, "Do you think he likes bolo ties?" Like,
For sure.
Fuck yeah, he likes bolo ties. My dad is also a fan of the bolo tie
Does he wear a bolo tie
all the time.
to church?
I think he might go to church once or twice a year, Christmas and Easter, just to show respect.
Right.
Nice.
Good for him.
He definitely is a God-fearing man in a lot of sorts, and I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah.
He's just been through some shit, and he's like, "You seen what I seen? You'd
Right.
believe in God." I'm like, I kind of get it.
It sucks not to believe in God. It's like, if there's nothing else afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Well, you know, I got friends who believe there's nothing after this life. I got friends who believe in God. Me personally, I have no effing idea.
I'm very
I would-
undetermined.
I'm very undetermined too. I would like to. That's a nice notion. It's a nice idea. Like, okay, that makes it a little easier accepting death and all that. A lot of people are really afraid of death. They're like,
I'm afraid of death.
deathly afraid.
I don't
of
want to
death.
die yet because I'm scared that it's going to stop forever and I'm just going to all the things. I'll be like dying and have regret. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared of for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe that should just shape how we live our lives.
Totally.
Just like, if this is our shot, what do you want to do with it? And sure, money is necessary. You have a very ideal profession to travel, and you're working on your home to travel. Like sound engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody needs a sound engineer.
How'd this tie in with death and in heaven
I'm just saying,
God?
you have the opportunity to go wherever you want and work and still make money and live in your bus or whatever.
A lot of people have had kids at 18
and never went anywhere.
Didn't do anything, and they work.
You have one chance.
They work at the gas station, and they believe in God and eat Cheetos, and they're like, "Well, I'm gonna live in heaven forever with God. I'm gonna hold hands and go through a meadow, so I'm gonna eat Cheetos and be a piece of shit now." I really got deep about that.
Well, and it's a lot harder to travel and stuff when you have kids at 18. And
for sure.
Like I said, I went on a tangent.
You're 28 years old. You have a profession that you can go anywhere with, and now you have a home that you can go anywhere with, at least in the continental. You know.
Yeah, we'll see how far
Unless
I go.
you find a big ass ferry.
His name's Jim.
You actually don't need that big of a ferry to go across the water.
Would it be called a ferry, or would it be a ship at that point?
It depends on how big the water is, I think.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think it does depend on the water.
I definitely took a ferry.
It'd probably be.
Well,
a ship.
yeah, I thought we were going across
but there was cars on it.
the whole ocean.
The big drink. No, that'd be a ship. You are correct,
Just a little ferry.
That would be a ship.
Yeah.
Do you think you could cross the ocean in a dinghy? If conditions were good?
I mean, people
you would run out of
people
gas.
People
That's the thing. You wouldn't have. There's nowhere to get gas.
People have been stranded in the ocean in like less than a dinghy, you know.
Yeah,
and made
But
it.
they haven't tried to cross it.
How do the currents
completely.
work between here and Cuba? Like, do you think it's easier to make it to Cuba or to make it back?
I don't know. I'm stupid.
Okay. Well, I know people have made it on like wood rafts. So
Yeah.
I think in a good dinghy, I could make it to Cuba.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. If you have enough gas.
Let's go to Cuba.
Just
That
the three
requires
of
a
us.
lot of a trip
We're all
before that.
holding gas tanks.
We got to get to Florida. Or from here? I don't think I can make it from this side of the country, but maybe from the Keys.
One thing's for sure, there's a ton of ferries in Florida.
That's correct. I've been to Florida. The southern Florida. There's a lot of closeted ferries when you go up north.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got to get to the tip.
A little more redneck.
That's how I felt in Tennessee.
It's closer. Yeah.
I felt bad for any gay people, for sure.
Oh yeah, because man, Jesus, like it's crazy
Yeah,
how press.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Literally.
Oh man, that sucks.
That's why Jesus scares me. It's not the idea of like a...
Ryan checks under his bed for Jesus.
He's actually hanging above your bed, bro. I put that up there for you.
When he brings girls over, he's like, "Can you check the closet?" I think Jesus is in there.
Jesus isn't there.
Yeah.
I think the teachings of Jesus were loving and accepting of all
Totally.
creeds and colors, and I don't think you should be afraid of
But
Jesus.
It's all
Well,
like
I'm scared of
it's-
the interpretations of the
but
people,
that
It's just like any other
I saw
creation
a
story that we've told our kids for generation and generation to be good to each other. Like, no matter what. Even, the Quran there's parts of it that's pretty bad, but so is the Bible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Bible says the same thing about gay people. Fucking stone them and kill them.
Mm-hmm. Was that Old Testament?
Yeah, for sure.
that was before the last edits. I saw a Confederate flag over the interstate.
Oh, today?
And Tennessee?
In Tennessee.
Oh,
Tennessee.
today?
Oh.
Not in Durango.
I've seen a
In
Confederate
Durango?
flag in Durango.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
there's this
seen
one
'em.
truck. I think they live in Bayfield.
Mm.
And,
For sure.
And they fly in the back bed of their pickup truck.
But why? Why would you do that? Why, like, that you're just
They
asking
felt,
for
they felt
trouble.
compelled to do it.
Well,
I don't
imagine
know.
being like a black person or a gay
No.
person. You're just scared. Why do you want to induce fear in people that have no business even feeling anything about you just because you're driving by,
I don't know, man.
I don't know, it's fucked up. We don't have to go down this road.
We
There was
don't.
a-
We could
I was
get
gonna-
serious,
there was
but
there
as
was
I
a house
recall,
going towards New Mexico from La Plata.
Oh, it's not a Confederate flag anymore.
I know. I saw that yesterday.
Yeah,
You
I saw
ruined
it.
my story.
Sorry, dude. It's
oh,
okay.
Go on.
They used
Well,
to have a flag on the gate.
I was going to say we don't have to get super serious because you guys said at the beginning
It's all
of the
right, Brian ruined
show that
Let's
we
get
don't
funny.
we don't get super serious on the
Brian.
show. So I'm sitting here like,
Brian
man,
eats
we're
ass
getting
weird.
deep. We're getting really deep. Like I'm not prepared.
Brian
Shit.
eats ass with a spoon.
That's
I
what the wheat's for.
I need to
man.
take some DMT and like
That would be funny.
and
I don't have any.
do some serious inner reflection.
Okay.
Like right now. Have you ever smoked DMT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have.
I've smoked it, but it's never really done anything to me.
Oh man, it was cool.
The few times that we've had it, it's always been just like a little tiny pile, and we fucked up and never did it right.
You got to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
I've only done
And
it
then
once.
we were like, and then it was like, well, nothing happened. Let's
I've-
eat acid.
I've only done it once, but it was awesome.
12 hours.
Oh yeah. I know the DMT trip. You know, I was only on cloud 9 for 6-7 minutes.
Yeah. That's nice
The
about it.
businessman's drug.
I think the businessman's drug is cocaine.
It's the businessman's psychedelic
Yeah.
because they can do it on their lunch break.
All right. Call the secretary.
You would still feel a little weird going back.
Just get shown that you hate your life.
Yeah, everybody. That's the first time they do it on lunch. That's the last day of work.
Your infatuation with money and business is greedy and slothful.
Yeah.
Yep. How's my hair? Sexy?
Yeah, super sexy hat hair.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
jealous.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, we're on camera too, huh?
Yeah.
I forget you do cameras for these things now. Hi, how's it going?
I do
What's
too
up?
sometimes.
You weren't doing this last time I was on the show, were you?
Mhm.
Yeah. There's one with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I think I don't know if it ever went up, did it?
I don't remember
Onto
signing.
the YouTube because we lost a lot of video.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember signing a
No.
contract or anything. You know, saying that you can put my
God damn it,
image
James.
up online.
Now everybody's gonna have to sign a fucking contract.
So just saying,
Yep. We're gonna have to print up some fucking.
some Greenlight Weekend contracts.
Yeah. What's it called? Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, waiver,
Waiver. That's the one.
of sorts. I'm sure we can get into all sorts of
Legal mumbo jumbo. Let's not.
legal rhetoric.
Rhetoric. Fuck
Would
you
it be the same
with
if
your
we were on a
words.
public street and you were a stranger?
What do you mean?
Yeah. If you film someone on the street and they like you directly interact with them, you got to have them sign a waiver.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you want to post
But if you're
it.
just filming them across the street like a creep,
I mean, that could be kind of creepy, and a lot
But
of
I don't know
people. I see a lot of people what they're doing when they're capturing
because that's you're in a
just-
public place.
You're in a public place, and what I see a lot of people doing nowadays is blurring out people's faces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To protect them legally.
Yeah, but they're still showing like the public space, you know, and everything. But
Yeah.
they blur out people's faces.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna blur out your face the entire episode.
Yes, thank you. I've always wanted to be a blurred out face in a video.
Good call, Phil.
It's been one of my dreams.
All the pictures, just us on the bus. Your face is blurred.
Where'd you park the bus?
why don't you take a look out the window? You'll see.
I
There's
can't.
no
There's no window. I'll have to leave the studio for that.
It's over there.
It's over there.
Yeah.
It's out of the way.
Cool.
To the left. To the left. As you come up to the left. Parallel.
Are you gonna go camping with it? How far up the
I'm
mountains?
gonna live in the motherfucking thing. Am I gonna go camping with it?
Oh, you mean just survive? Yes, I am going to survive it.
Yeah, that was a dumb question.